I'm Jann Gray, and I am so excited to get to share this video with you today. If you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you've been seeing little sneak peeks for a while now, but I finally get to show you my brand new Illuminated Journaling product. They are called One and Dones, and they are basically line art transfer sheets that help you get artwork that is ready for you to paint or color onto the pages of your Bible. If you have ever taken one of my online or live workshops, you know that my favorite technique for getting art into my Bible is to find inspirational art and to create line art from it. Then I trace it into my Bible, which basically means you have to trace it twice. One and Dones take one of those steps out for you. You trace it once and you're done. That's pretty cool, right? And even though they're called One and Dones, you can use them again and again. We are releasing the first 3 sets: Botanicals, Icons of the Faith, and one called Favorites. Each set has 10 sheets of line art printed on high quality vellum that lets you see where you want to place the artwork on your page. You also get 4 sheets of graphite paper and a stylus. I wanted you to be able to open up the package and have everything that you needed to get started. The only other thing I recommend you using is just a little bit of washi tape to hold your art in place. Each one comes with at least one lettering guide. These are great, perfect for adding a title or just to provide you some inspiration as you're developing your own lettering style. So let's open these up and take a look at them. First is our botanical set. I love using florals on my pages. Sometimes I use them by themselves, and sometimes I want to add just an element to the page to help balance out the design. This is the set that I keep out on my desk because it's easy to reach for when I need to add just a little something to the page. You'll see we have provided you artwork in various sizes. We did this so that you will have exactly the size that you need to fit into the space you want to put it in. And here's a feature that I think you will like. We have given you the mirror image of some of the greenery pieces. This is particularly helpful if you want to create an arrangement and need bits and pieces that go in different directions. This makes that easy for you to do. The Icons of the Faith set has some really wonderful pieces of art. You can use all or part of this versatile artwork. We've tried to come up with icons that you can use on a variety of scriptures and topics in your journaling. Of course, you can mix and match between the sets. How about these fun, round, stained glass pieces? I think they would look great if you were to take some leaves from the botanicals and tuck them in around it, almost like the stained glass is the floral. And finally, the Favorites set. This is the set that was built by you. These are the images that I get the most requests for, starting off with, yes, the lion. You guys are just the best, and I wanted to give you exactly what you've asked for. One of the things that I love most about working with line art is that it is a starting point. Even if 2 people start with the same art, each will make it their own. I have loved seeing this happen in my live workshops. We may have 30 or 40 people in the room and they all start with the same artwork. And yet, they come away with their own uniquely beautiful Bible page. That really is why I created the One and Dones. I don't want anyone to have any hesitancy about adding art into their journaling Bible. You all know my story. My high school art teacher told my mom that it was a good thing I was in band because I didn't have a creative bone in my body, and that only made me a little self-conscious for about 30 or 40 years. I've heard from so many of you that you don't feel like you're very good at drawing either. So let's just set that obstacle aside and let's do it anyway. You don't have to be able to draw. You just have to want to capture what is in your heart and put it on the pages of your Bible. You know, I say this all the time, but it really is more about your heart than the art. If you want to journal, I can help you with the art part. Let me show you very quickly how easy it is to add a piece of artwork from one of the sets onto your Bible page. It's just that easy. You can find one and dones at your local Christian bookstore, and if they aren't there yet, please ask them to order them for you. You can also find them on my website, illuminatedjournaling.com. If you post a page where you've used any of the artwork as part of your page, would you please tag me on Facebook or Instagram? I'd love to see what you've created.